Welcome to Roman to Yoga. If you're new here, make your way to your mat. Take a full body stretch. Place your hands at heart center. And today's word that we're going to focus on is truthfulness, or satya. I'll tell you a little bit more about this throughout today's class. If you're using blocks today, please grab them at this time. Note, you don't need props to do a yoga practice, but they can be nice for some restorative classes. Place one block horizontally and the other block vertically on the tallest setting. Line the horizontal block to where your bra strap would be, and rest the other block on your head. It might take a few moments for you to get there. Gently press all four corners of the feet into one another and lower your knees down towards the ground. Rest your arms in the T position or along your sides, whatever feels best for you. Because remember, this is your yoga practice and you should listen to your body. If you're newer to restorative yoga, the poses are held supportive for a few minutes. This allows you to draw your awareness inward. As promised, today I was going to talk about satya, or truthfulness, which is meaning to be real with yourself. Throughout today's class, I'm going to prompt you with some questions, not in order for you to pass judgment on yourself, but just to collect some data and to do some thinking. So, my first question for you today is, do you ever exaggerate in your life? Think about this. Close your eyes and turn your awareness inward. My voice is going to go away after I set you up for the posture and prompt you to think. If your mind has begun to wander outside of the space, I invite you to gently guide it back to the right here and the right now. Lower your hands towards your thighs and ever so slowly place them on your thighs and begin to assist them in bringing your knees together. Remember, go slow. You've been in this posture for a few minutes. Remove your props. Once they're out of the way, draw your knees into your chest and gently rock from left to right. A little bit of movement in your low spine. Breathe in and breathe out. On your next breath, lower your feet down towards the mat. Take just a moment and place one of the yoga blocks underneath your low back. Now, if it feels good, just stay here, but if you want a little bit more, stack the second block. But if not, that's okay. Meet yourself where you're at. You're exactly where you need to be. The next prompt I want you to focus on is self-expression versus self-indulgence. Think about this to yourself. Self-expression versus self-indulgence. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Breathe in and breathe out. If you want a little bit more of a stretch in your hips, become aware of your right foot. Become aware of your left foot. And then on your next breath, extend your right leg long and your left leg long. Think about the opposition in your spine right now. Is this different compared to being crunched over to your cell phone? Your spine is being guided into the opposite direction. How does this opposition feel for you? Notice it and let it pass through you. On your next breath, place a bend in your knees and remove your yoga blocks. In the easiest way for you, come to hands and knees. From hands and knees, press your big toes together and separate your knees to the wide edge of the mat. Sit your hips back onto your heels. Place your yoga blocks in front of you. Place your forehead on the ground and flip your palms upward. Now, if it doesn't feel comfortable for your palms to face upward, turn them towards the mat. But I want you to notice this deep, intense stretch in your underarms. Remember, chase sensation, never pain. While you're in this posture, I want you to ask yourself this question. Do you feel the need to belong versus the need to grow? Do you feel the need to belong versus the need to grow? Think about this in your truth. Draw your attention back to this present moment. Drag your hands down towards your underarms and firmly press into the floor beneath you. Make your way onto your belly. No need to rush. You'll get there. This isn't a race. Place your arms in the goalpost position. Your shoulder to align with your elbow. Curl your toes under, feel the stretch, and rest the tops of the feet onto the ground. Now drag your right knee up towards your right elbow, and take your gaze towards your left. Notice how the stretch feels on the side of your neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Truthfulness and honesty are essential practices for your spiritual development. Living your spiritual life requires you to be open to transformation, and there is no transformation without truth. Lengthen out your right leg. Turn your gaze to the opposite direction and draw your left knee up towards your left elbow. Soften into this posture. Do things right the first time. Your truth has weight. Breathe in and breathe out. Repeat this to yourself softly. Do it right the first time. Extend the left leg long to meet the right and bring your neck down to the neutral position and gently rest your forehead onto the mat. Breathe deeply. No need to rush out of this. I challenge you to go slow. Firmly press your hands into the ground. Feel the stretch in your upper back and grab your props if you're using them at this time. Place your blocks in the horizontal setting on the medium height. Now, you're going to rest your mid calf on these blocks, so they may be in a different spot on your yoga mat than mine. But once you find your mid calves, go ahead and lay down. You may have to adjust yourself as needed. Turn your head to look left and right a couple of times. Clasp your hands above your head. Find your neck's neutral position and breathe. Truth has power. Consider truth in your thoughts, in your speech, and your actions on and off your yoga mat. Are you honest with yourself when you're thinking? Are you honest when you communicate with others? Why are you so afraid to tell someone that maybe you don't like something? Is it better to be real than to be nice? Truthfulness. Bring your awareness back to this space. Move your feet off of your yoga blocks. Draw your knees into your chest and gently rock from left to right and massage out your spine one last time. I challenge you, go slow. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. On your next breath, come to a comfortable seated position. It can be cross-legged or whatever feels best for you. Draw your hands to heart center. And always, always commend yourself for making time for you. All the information that I provided you with today comes from the book, The Yamas and the Niyamas. Once again, today we covered Satya or truthfulness. Let me know if you want to hear a little bit more about yoga philosophy, because I would love to teach it to you. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. Thanks, and have a great day.